Okay, good morning. It's 6 o'clock, 48 degrees outside in California, and it basically just turns straight into winter. So the water is about 56 and it's 48 degrees, but we're going surfing. I got a new board, so I really wanted to try it. It's a Pyzel Ghost. And basically this board is made for anywhere but California. It can handle bigger waves, anything from head high up, it just starts to handle. So hoping to get a head high wave today down at Trestles, and we'll see. Gonna go get some coffee and get moving. It's been a super stressful week, so I just need to get in the water. Hope you guys have a great day, and we're gonna go right into the surfing. All right, peace. Well, super high tide, but a little bit of potential. There's a wave. 2 foot, maybe? Gonna be another 2 foot to freedom day, which is pretty standard here. Every single blog I've shot has been 2 foot this whole fall. But we got some coffee. Zebra Coffee House. I don't know if I really like it that much. But it's coffee and it's warm. And it's still freezing cold outside. It's only 50 degrees. So we got some offshore wind, and then in about an hour, tide, then it's gonna start dropping. Swell is gonna start filling in, so we should have a few. I'm gonna just get warmed up first and then head down to Trestles, because that's the only wave around here that is actually worth anything. That and blacks. And then if you go up north, Rincon's fun, Oxnard beach breaks. I mean, there's just so many waves, but you gotta have it on the right day, and it's gonna be cold. So you better bring your booties. I know I did. My ninja slippers. And we're gonna go get some waves today, so hopefully it's not too crowded. It is Friday the 13th, and we have a little swell in the water, so it could be over predicted, and there could be like 300 people out in the water. Or since it's cold, people could be like, well, hey, I just want to stay close to home and just paddle out. But this is California, Southern California, super crowded. Just kind of a zoo. Sometimes the energy out in the water is just crazy. Like everyone's just paddling and then like trying to compete with each other and get over on each other. But then nobody could actually surf. And there's like maybe the few guys that can actually surf that should be paddling that way, but you know, that's just my 2 cents. So we're gonna try and find a peak that's not super crowded. We can have some fun and do some new board testing. So we'll see you then. Well, as you can see, board didn't work that good. It was like maybe waist high at best. So that board, the one wave I got, which was like probably chest high, was actually pretty fun. It actually worked. So California, had to paddle in. It's fucking crazy cold. Frozen out there. But just another day. So it's good to be alive. Won't be here any longer come December. Okay, just threw trestles on the new board. It was pretty fun this morning on the high tide. Not enough swell to really push through. But there was a couple corners, and so I tried out the new board, and I was hoping for something about head high. We got something about chest high. So on some of the waves, it was actually pretty fun. The board got going, but I noticed with that pintail on the Ghost that it really needs something head high and above, or something with like a really steep face, because the tail is so thin. You can just stomp on the tail and get super into turns, which I did on an end section. Hope it turned out good. We'll see in the footage after this, but yeah, it felt good when it had a ton of speed and there were some critical sections. So super stoked on that. It feels a little bit like skatey feel, like it doesn't have a ton of drive off the front foot, which I kind of expected for a bigger wave board, but still had some speed in the section. So the water was so cold, it was literally 56 degrees. With booties on, I was still frozen. So I had to come in, and there were some times it was like lowly and like 1 to 3 feet. So, I mean, that's California. Frozen, lowly, crowded, and 1 to 3 feet. So that's what you get, you know, dawn patrol. We get out, and technically it's a good day. It was beautiful. So yeah, we'll see the footage, and board worked great. I can't wait to actually surf it in real waves. It's gonna just have so much drive, and like the rocker felt good too. So like when you kind of just get in the right spot, which, you know, on the front foot, it kind of starts to lift off that. And then your back foot could be just about anywhere on the pad. I felt like I could have it pretty far forward and still pump for speed, or I could have it all the way back and just get super tight. There's actually one too where I had so much speed, and I was used to like my boards with like the big thumbtails, or, you know, like the rounded squash. And so I was like waiting for it to hold and catch, and the thing just dug in and went straight vertical, and it just caught me off guard. So I ate shit on that one. But yeah, the sweet spot's good on it. It has some speed, and I'm surprised it actually worked a little bit in chest high waves at best. So excited for the future, and got to get working, got to get stoked, got to get warmed up. Got a little bit of coffee left.